Morning, everyone. Before I even start, I'm coughing. The Wizards of Once, knock 3 times, part 3 of chapter 25. Will this chapter ever end? I don't know. So, she's about to drink the last bit of the Love Never Dies potion. What is it? Is that right? Love Never Dies potion? Oh, I don't know. Somebody tell me the name of the potion. Spell of Love Denied. Love Never Dies potion. Where did you get me from, eh? Short of a large sign saying, "Do not drink me, I am rather more dangerous than a deadly death cap mushroom soaked in arsenic," this was a potion that couldn't be making itself any more clear than it would be thoroughly disagreeable to digest. "Excellent idea," said Encanso, producing a cup from beneath his cloak. "I cannot stress more strongly that you should not drink this spell," said Encanso's sprite, panicking on Encanso's shoulder. "Nonsense," snapped Queen Sycorax. "I've drunk it before, remember? It's a little spicy, but perfectly safe. Cheers! Love is weakness!" And Queen Sycorax threw back her head and took a good swig of the spell. "It has got a little bit spicier over the last 20 years, mind," Queen Sycorax admitted, as her lips turned yellow-black and parched as lemons, and she handed the cup to Encanso. King Encanso took the cup, drained the last drops, and then he threw the empty cup at a nearby stone so that it smashed. Every piece of grass around the stone promptly burst into yellow, wicked flames. King Encanso turned to Queen Sycorax. He swept her a magnificent bow. Encanso had been wondering what he should do with his heart now that it was turned into stone. Where could he keep it so it stayed as safely lost as it had been in the throat of the Nukkalevi? And now he knew. The safest place for the stone was around the neck of Queen Sycorax, the coldest woman in the wildwoods. "Sycorax, Queen of the Warriors," said King Encanso, "will you do me the honour of keeping this stone on your necklace for me? For safekeeping, I know it will never turn back into a heart when it is around your cold, cold neck." Queen Sycorax looked at King Encanso. Without speaking, she put the small grey pebble around her neck, next to her other, much more splendid beads. Queen Sycorax nodded, and then she turned away. If she hadn't been such a magnificent queen, if she hadn't just drunk the last drops of the spell of Love Denied, you might have thought she was thinking about crying. But "Love is weakness," cried Queen Sycorax. "Love is weakness," replied King Encanso, and then they both climbed on the back of Encanso's snowcat. "I will escort you to your troop," said Encanso. "And I'll allow you to escort me," said Queen Sycorax. They had a short, swift exchange about who was going to be driving the snowcat. Queen Sycorax won. And then they had a conversation that I am at a loss to understand, given the terrible nature of the spell they had just drunk. "Will you also allow me to lend you my cloak?" said Encanso. "You look quite chilly." "Warrior queens never, ever get cowled. We are far too tough," said Sycorax, shivering. "But ye look a little warm yourself, so I will carry your coat for ye as a favour just this once, to prevent ye from our heating." Encanso gave his cloak to Queen Sycorax, and Queen Sycorax kicked her heels imperiously, and Encanso's snowcat set off in the direction of Queen Sycorax's army. Inexplicable. And then the beach was empty. Looking down over the edge of the door, high up in the air, Wish and Zar and their companions could finally see what Perdita had written in enormous letters in the sand on the empty beach. "Catch them if you can." And that is the end of the chapter, finally. So, I'm going to leave it there, and I will see you tomorrow for the start of chapter 26, which I hope isn't as long as chapter 25. Although, having said that, we are very, very nearly at the end of the book. And then what are we going to do? I don't know. Because we literally are days away from being at the end of the book. and there's nothing else to read for Wizards of Wands. So I shall see you tomorrow. Have fun. Goodbye.